Okay, so hi dear Libra. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general energy check in for all the Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of May 2026. It's not a career reading or health reading or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, it might or might not resonate, and even if it is resonating 100% with you, doesn't mean that it's your personal reading. Just take the messages as the guidance only and use them wisely. Any kind of decision based on my readings is your responsibility, not mine, okay, or my channels. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box, you'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Libra. Overall energy for Libra people for this month. Let's see. So we have the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Cups. You guys are going to finally have that kind of aha moment, that kind of crystal clear clarity about a situation that represents a choice between your present and a past person or past situation. Okay, you guys are going to be in this mode of, okay, let me clear the air, let me clarify each and everything regarding the current situation or a past person or past situation, and then accordingly, according to the truth, according to the newfound clarity, you guys are going to move forward or choose something or someone based on that clarity that you are going to have, or you already have it, but you guys have to make a choice or decision here between a present situation and a past person or past situation. But if things were not clear till this point of your life, if things were on and off, in and out, and up in the air, now the time has come for you guys to get the crystal clear clarity, and the ball is going to be in your court. This is the overall energy for you guys for this month. Let's see what was happening in the recent past, Libra. Death card. Something ended here or something transformed into something totally different from what it used to be. So there was some kind of transformation in a particular situation of your life. We will clarify these cards in order to get the clear picture. Currently I have the Five of Cups. There is some kind of energy of crying over spilled milk. Even if there is some milk left and you can be happy about that, but you are focused on crying over something that's not here, something or someone that's not here anymore. By the end of this month, we have the King of Cups. A lot of emotional contentment, emotional happiness, and a lot of energy of, okay, let's be mature and grounded about it. Okay, let's clarify these cards one by one. Let's clarify the death in the recent past for you guys. So I have the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Okay, there was a transformation, and somebody is not participating in a commitment kind of energy, was making things very, very burdensome and heavy to deal with. So either you had to left that situation, or you had to make this decision or choice of transforming that situation totally from what it used to be. So it was related to a family or family kind of a dynamics, but somebody was thinking a lot about the future direction of a situation, but they were not taking any kind of action in that direction, and it became so heavy, so burdensome to deal with. So you either you guys left the situation, or you took the chance, or you took the decision of transforming it to a totally different situation from what it used to be. Transformation was there in the recent past. For most of it was an ending, but for others of it can be a transformation, like not ending, but not getting involved too much. Okay, currently we have the Five of Cups. Let's clarify this. We have the Three of Cups and the Death card and the Five of Pentacles. Now you guys are not able to cope up with this situation of ending of a cycle with someone, a collaboration, partnership, a connection, a bond, maybe a friendship. Now you guys are feeling left out in the cold after ending this chapter with someone. It can be a friendship, it can be a love relationship, it can be a casual connection, it can be a business partnership also, but there was something that was not working out the way you wanted it to work out. You ended that or you transformed that. Now you're not able to feel happy, or now you're not able to feel at peace, because this situation is not here in your life, in your energy field anymore, and it's definitely making you feel sad and depressed about it. You guys are not able to make peace with the fact that this situation, this collaboration, this partnership is gone and it's not going to be here anymore. Okay, yes, something ended and it's painful. Okay, that's why you might be, you got the clarity now, because something ended. Now you have the proper clarity of what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. By the end of this month, we have the King of Cups as the potential outcome for this month. I'll try to do the readings again, the monthly, mid-monthly energy check-in again in the middle of this month. But for the time being, let's clarify the King of Cups as a potential outcome. We have the World card, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Then there is going to be an entry of a new energy that's going to be very loving, very nurturing, very caring. This is going to be end of a very painful cycle of your life, end of some kind of conflict or chaos or drama in your life. This drama is going to end by the end of this month, and a very beautiful kind of energy is entering in your space. It can be a totally new energy, by the way, a total new energy entering in your space with a lot of love, with a lot of happiness, with a lot of this energy of, okay, this person might not be a very happy go lucky, very talkative or expressive kind of a person, but this person or this energy is definitely going to help you to open up your heart again to the possibility of getting much better opportunities, much better connections, and much better uh, energies around you, right? Blessed energies around you. So, okay, so you guys will be in this energy of closing one chapter, a very, very painful and chaotic and conflicting cycle of your life. And the moment you are going to close one chapter, the another is going to start. Whether you are going to take the another opportunity or not, that's up to you. But there is going to be a really good energy around you by the end of this month. It can be, for some of it can be a love offer also, like somebody entering in your space, expressing you their feelings, not in a very loud way, very subtle, very genuine, very heartfelt, and that is going to help you to open up your heart again. Whether you are going to accept or reject, that's a different story. But something or someone is going to enter in your space, and your heart chakra will start opening up again and believing in good thing, good people, good vibes again, because of that situation entering in your space. Really good, awesome. Let's see the guidance here for you guys. So we have the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Okay. See, honey, Libra, if you're going through something really, really transformative in your life right now, you can connect with a mentor, a guru, a therapist, a spiritual healer, a good friend who is having the capacity to understand emotions on a deeper level. Instead of running here and there, instead of trying so many ways to handle yourself, try to connect with the right energy. The right energy meaning a therapist, a healer, or somebody like a wise advisor, a practical person who can see things, or a very spiritual kind of a person who can help you to see things from a totally different perspective, not from a worldly kind of point of view, from a spiritual kind of point of view. And then when you are going to start your life with a different point of view, your intuition will also start working out in your favor. Our intuition is always working out in our favors, actually. You will be able to connect with your intuition on a very, very deeper level, and you will be able to get your answers and get everything loud and clear in your energy field. Hmm? So connect with the right kind of people, right kind of energy. Surround yourself with wise teachers, wise friends, or some people who are very, very genuine. Even if they are harsh in their words, they are kind of genuine. I have seen so many people in my life that are always lovey-dovey, love and light, but they never talk about the real shit. And I have seen people in my life. I have become one of those people who sound very crazy, who sound very rude or stubborn or something like that, but they're actually really helpful people. So to surround yourself with these kind of energies, where you are going to get a totally different perspective to see life from their lenses, from their point of view, and then add yours too. Hope this is helpful, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see the final message here for you guys for this month, Libra. the world a very happy ending. I'm telling you, this is going to be a very, very happy ending of a very difficult phase of your life. So coming full circle, something is coming full circle, and a transformation is happening within yourself, and you will be able to attract positive and happy energies very, very soon. Spiritual growth and insight, that also I told you, to connect with a spiritual person, a mentor, a guru, a healer, who can help you to see life through a totally different lens, and hence your life is going to be much more beautiful and peaceful from that point onwards. So, yeah, this is what I have for you. Hope this helps. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.